What up, family? Heathen Report. Here we go. This one right here is about Alex Jones in the White House. What's really going on? So it says, Bondi's all panicking. Alex Jones threatens to surround White House with 5,000 people. Man, what's really going on? Let's dig into this joint. Conspiracy theorist Alex Jones threatened to surround the White House with 5,000 people to convince President Donald Trump to fire Attorney General Pam Bondi and FBI Director Kash Patel and replace them with people who will indict members of the so-called deep state. You think that'll work? I don't, but who knows? Anyway, during his Tuesday broadcast, Jones claimed sources had told him that Bondi feared being fired by the president. Y'all, president. Let's keep going. Because of our Christian ethos, that is great. It's been twisted to lay down and be a slave. He explained, be as bold as a lion. So Bondi's all panicking. And I can tell you, this is just a fact. I have it for him. And I tell you, this is just a fact. I have it from you name it in the Just Department, White House, every level, FBI, you name it. Okay. Bondi just does her hair, goes to the spa. It's in D.C. 3 days a week, does Fox News hits, and lays out at the beach. He continued his rant. You need to go away. Alex Jones ready for war with Bondi seems like. It's crazy. What y'all think about that? Let me know what y'all think about that. Alex Jones, he ain't playing. He mad. He say the Make America Great Again has been overthrown, and he says some people from other places that's running things, and he's saying that Trump is just a puppet doing the bidding for the puppet masters. I don't know. I'm just, I don't know what's going on. What I do know is whatever is going on is crazy. Y'all tell me what y'all think. It's the Heathen Report. Like, subscribe, and share. Peace and blessings. Speaking of Kash Patel, look at this photo. He's looking like he has the runs and can't hold it. I wish this she got to let me go. She knows when I look like this, I gotta let it out. Damn. Shit, it's not even knocking on the back door. It's kicking it, trying to kick it open. Shit, wish I had on a diaper. Anyway, let's read this. Kash Patel's podcast interview with his age gap girlfriend landed him in serious hot water. He looked like it too. He looked like it, yeah. And what helps him, if you pay close attention right there, is just what some people do, like when they're nervous and they have bubble guts about to use it, they'll grab their finger and they'll pull on it, and it distracts them and it makes them think that they're stronger in other areas of the body where they can keep the stuff in, and So anyway, I'm just joking, y'all. Let's keep going though. Director of the FBI, Kash Patel. Kash, I play no games, Patel, has once again drawn serious public scrutiny on December 16th, 2025. Is that right? December 16th, 2025. With Katie, get him, Big Daddy, Miller Pod. Her podcast released an episode featuring Patel alongside his girlfriend. who he has a significant age gap with. Well, sometimes, 30 and 50 can get along. All right, so a decision he really should have thought twice about, as it immediately sparked backlash. Let's get a look at that again. Yeah. Grab that finger and pull it. Grab that finger and pull it. Fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it, buddy. Yep. You're not, fake it. Let's keep going. Okay, so the episode was particularly dedicated to the couple addressing public criticism head on. Throughout the episode, Patel and his girlfriend repeatedly pushed back against allegations surrounding their relationship, especially having to do with using taxpayer dollars to fund their date nights. The FBI director also felt the need to characterize reports about his personal use of government aircrafts as misleading, repeatedly emphasizing that he had reduced travel costs in comparison to the last two directors. But honestly, people couldn't care less about the substance of what he and his girlfriend had to say. Instead, they were left feeling more frustrated on why a sitting FBI director spent time on a podcast addressing personal criticism with his country music sensation girlfriend seated next to him. The most liked comment with more than 600 likes on YouTube video was, "Why is the FBI director on a podcast with his girlfriend?" Another comment with hundreds of likes noted, "I believe Patel cares more about his girlfriend's image than the bureaus." Let's move this. Continue reading. Public figures are subject to routine speculation and criticism, but the episode raised questions about why a senior government official, was so intent on responding to the commentary. For many viewers, it was a level of defensiveness that only seemed to raise further suspicion. Very, 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 very interesting. Yeah, that's another one, y'all. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that. It's the Heathen Report. I believe that's it. Nope, there they go right there. There they go. There they go. That's Cash Patel, his young tender. Where did they meet? How did they meet? I don't know. If I was to guess, I would say maybe Plenty of Fish. I don't know though. They met somewhere, and she. That's his boo thing, y'all. The backlash surrounding Cash Patel's podcast appearance only intensified after viewers noted the timing of its release, December 16, 2025. Oh, really? Just 3 days after the tragic shooting at Brown's University that left 2 students dead as a doorknob. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. At the time of the episode release, there was an active manhunt underway for the suspected shooter. Damn. Man, leave me alone. I'm just trying to get some mushu, said Cash Patel. That's a joke, y'all. That was just a joke. That part was just a joke. All right. Given that context, the timing was clearly significant enough for the Katie Miller Pod team to address it directly, adding a disclaimer at the beginning of the video and its episode caption in all caps. This interview was taped way before the horrific shooting at the Brown's University, y'all. Don't mess with me. Mr. Patel or his girlfriend, because this was filmed a long time ago. Now, y'all like, subscribe, and share. No, she didn't say that part, but she probably wanted y'all to. Anyway, did this help? Not really. The real question wasn't when the podcast was recorded, but why all the parties felt it was appropriate to release a podcast episode with the sitting FBI director wide active manhunt for yet another school shooting was active. Why was that? Was it for ratings? Was it because, you was going to get your show talked about everywhere, I don't know, but, if it was for that, it worked because they talking about you. I'm even talking about you. And this is the Heathen Report. Anyway, major media outlets also called out the FBI director and the podcast. The Independent referred to the episode as a cringy love story podcast. Love story. Yeah, okay. The outlet also noted that its release could have come at a worse time. Couldn't have came at a worse damn time, as the nation was focused on public safety and outgoing law enforcement efforts. For critics, Patel's podcast appearance was simply another example of him further souring his reputation for the sake of his relationship and continuing to blur the lines of his personal life and his professional role as the FBI director. Love it or hate it if you want. No, I don't say that. Love this read. Loved this read. Our free newsletter features even more celeb gossip, beauty tips. Well, I'm not going to read all that. But anyway, this came from MSN. And I thank y'all for letting me read that. Letting the people know. But y'all tell me what y'all think. Like, subscribe, and share. It's the Heathen Report. Peace and blessings.